These chickens are almost to the age where, here, let me lock them in here real quick. I haven't showed the chickens in a while. So, here's what we got going. I'll give like a little update. These chickens are our last remaining chickens. They are about to be laying eggs. Well, not him, he's a cock, but most of them will. I think that the little girl, I think she's a girl. She was 50-50. He was for sure a rooster, but they're all the same age. So I think that I think she's just like developing her crown so she can lay an egg, because his is way bigger. Those two are silkies. Hopefully we should get some eggs. I don't know if there's any eggs in there. We're gonna clean that out today, so we'll see. And then I think we gotta figure out some stuff for some nesting boxes, because we don't have any nesting boxes in that chicken house. I don't feel like building any, especially because it's a temp chicken house. But I think what we'll do is we'll grab something like a few milk crates and lay them on their side and then use them as that. Because if you don't know, we built this and we put chickens in here to keep them safe, because this is like bulletproof. It should be bulletproof, and well, I hope they wouldn't be able to get in here, because this is freaking a storm shelter, and it should work. So they should not be able to get in. The raccoons should not. But we had some raccoon problems. We had some Ricky problems trying to catch and definitely not relocate, if you know what I mean. Another day all. Look at you guys. Well, if you might notice, we're missing. And we gotta just clean this thing out and get this bulletproof. We're gonna put stuff on the top just like that other one. This one's gonna take longer. But you really just gotta clean this thing out. And oh, we're gonna do that definitely like next episode. We'll do that soon. And I'll try to film that. But that pond is way back there. Oh, it has water in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has water in it. So we're gonna get the chicken enclosure cleaned out and just see and get nesting boxes, because they're gonna be laying eggs soon. So before we get any more babies or chickens, hopefully at all, we're gonna get that area cleaned out. We're not gonna get any more chickens in there, and then we'll get chickens and ducks and quail, pheasants, so any sorts of stuff. Quail or chickens and ducks first, and then maybe if that goes well, we'll get other birds. So I gotta find like hens. How many hens we got? We should have 4 hens. Should have. So I'll just get like 2 milk crates. So here, I gotta look in the garage. No. I'll leave the garage open for now. Okay, so I don't know. Flip. Okay, so we have 2 milk crates. Should be good. We gotta rake all the bedding out. We have a half bag of bedding right there. I don't know what do we have in the Jesus, dude. I don't know what we have in the baby room. I'll go check in there. So we'll see what we're doing. We're gonna keep them locked up. So here, I'll go back in here. This is temporary coop. We had this run, and then we had this whole run, and then we got the silkies and the other 2. They're all relatively same age. The oldest one should be the gray one. That's the only one that's different age. All the rest were raised together. But when we got all those, we were worried that the gray one, was gonna bully these guys, but she didn't. They ended up bullying her, so we had to separate them for a little bit so they could get to know each other. That's why we built this. And then the compost bin I need to get out here as well. So we'll clean it out today. So I think it's a burn day, so I think I'm just gonna rake it all out into like here and like burn it. I think what I'll do, move the extension cord for sure, but here, figure out what we're gonna do. Well, we got it sorta cleaned out. I'm not even gonna mess with this area right now. I'm gonna get the regular area so we can funnel them in the regular area. Calm down. At least floor scared him and it didn't really work, so. We gotta clean out all this area. Hinges for that door. We gotta clean out this area. There's a lot of trash in here. We just forgot to pick up when building it and they just had fun with it, so. Damn, they ate most of that scratch today. I dumped a whole bucket here. They ate most of it, so here, I'll get another bucket to keep them busy. I'm trying to train them to the scratch game, like I just started training them. So, I mean, they got it today, so let's see. Calm down. They don't like me dropping it. We're gonna need to get some more scratch as well here. Calm down, stop trying to climb the walls here. See a small scratch soon. Well, we're gonna take all this out when we clean it out. It's just some of these buckets are not working. Calm down. Some of these buckets aren't working very well. See, they're dripping. So, and some of them, chickens broke this one, so it leaks into that pan. So we're gonna get new cups. We're trying to find metal cups right now, so that they won't break. But I mean, I don't know if those exist. So if you guys do know, let me know. Come on, need some scratch. Hi, pretty lady. Hi, also pretty lady. Hopefully, just lay some eggs, please. Be greatly appreciated. All right, so now we just gotta find an angle here to set up. Well, kind of want you guys to see here. Well, we got it kind of like this. I want to let it dry out for a little bit. Like, I'll let it sit for like an hour. Let this stuff sit like that. I don't want to let them in there right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this door. But they need to get access to water, so, and I don't want to move it over there. I'll just give them this big space. I'll just unlock this, shut this, and then they can be free for a little bit. Not really free, but in this area. See, they're already thirsty. They're getting water. That was only like half an hour, but if that even. Okay, so we got all this stuff out here. I think that's like all the bedding we have. So I'm gonna go in here, and we got a bunch of construction going on in the house. Well, we got that, horse bedding and bedding. So let it sit for about 45 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so I mean, it's been about 42 minutes. So let's see if it's dry. Oh, I should have left it open to dry. Would have been able to dry better, but here. Gotta lock these guys back up, which pretty much works because they're pretty like good herding chickens. I kind of just walk the way you walk. So like if I walk in this corner, they're like not like super scared of me, but they don't like being around me. Roosters, me and him are pretty tight, but me and the others have some issues. Okay. I mean, I kind of gotta fix this here. I'm gonna fix this really quickly. This tarp is gonna take a while to dry out, so I'm not even gonna put them on the tarp. It was not a good idea. I thought it was gonna work. I mean, for the most part, it sorta did. It just didn't, it held the moisture way too much. So I'm just gonna like start putting bedding and stuff in there. So I mean, it looks okay. Now all those, some of that is wet because of the rain and it was left outside. But that heat lamp will dry it right out. So it should be good. I'm gonna let it sit like this for about, I mean, give or take another hour. got the boxes, and then I'll pick up later. Okay, well, I just like kind of took that compost bin out. So here, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. Get you guys out of here. Go other way. Other way. No, not this way. There's a wall there. Yeah, there you go. A pretty good playground, I would say. So calm down. Don't go out. That thing's open. So okay, you can go ahead and come in here. I mean, y'all can come in here. Got a little playground. Go. Keep going. Keep going, little guy. Not after you. So I'm gonna let that air out for a little bit more. I accidentally let it air out for about like, well, what time is it? A long time. I let it air out for hours. Well, why are the chickens not in their home? Like, I let it air out for a long time. Y'all are not even in your house. They can't. The gate's open. I like their playground. Okay. Well, anywho, I guess we're gonna get back to it. And now we have to kind of lock them back in here. I don't know how much you guys can see. I'm really trying to make it so you guys can see. It's okay. Wait, hold up. I'm trying. This lock is giving me trouble. The lock is giving me trouble. Okay. You guys are okay. So, it looks like this. Did it dry at all? Oh yeah, it's relatively dry. So, now we gotta, whoa, kind of like clean this out so we can get that thing going. Smells really good, this horse bedding. It smells so good. We use it for our baby chicks. I mean, it's probably gonna get messy, but we use it for our baby chicks. So, I mean, it smells really good. So, I'm just gonna cut to a time lapse then. So, this looks pretty good. So, here, I gotta try to keep these in here somewhere. I might get like a piece of wood to kind of keep the bedding in here, because otherwise it's gonna all go out again. Because that happened last time. Remember all the stuff I just swept out? All that stuff was so much hay, you can't see anything. All that stuff was so much hay that was wasted. There's a big pile from earlier in the video that was all out here that they just scratched out. So I'm gonna go take it and get a board, like I can go like right there, so that the bedding kind of stays in there. This bedding hopefully will be easier to keep in. So they got their scratch in here. They got their Wham Bam Grit, which I never use because look how big it is. I might just like kind of like chuck it out there with the scratch, and like it's supposed to be good for them or something. I don't know. The Chick Grit, I can see how they would eat that, but how are they gonna like? They're like, how are they like? The Chick Grit is way tinier, but how are they gonna eat stuff like that? Like, I feel like. Then we got the oyster shells back here and some extra bag of food over there. Nesting boxes, water, feed. It's on a little upside down watering container, like one of those little buckets, just so that it's on level. And then I put stuff around it. This used to be our wood building, and pretty soon, as soon as it starts getting into the colder months, we're gonna have to make some splitting videos and split a bunch of wood and fill this place back up. Maybe not since chickens are in here. Maybe we got to get a new building, but I'm gonna get that wood. I'm gonna get that wood real quick. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse of me trying to figure this out. Yeah, we made this pretty dang good. So, I mean, they got that area over there now. We had it out earlier, but wasn't as cleaned up in there. Didn't have that because of that compost bin. Now, this is a little bit tall for them. I'm worried that they won't jump it or they'll tip it over like this. So what I need to do is like this piece of wood, jam it in here. Now, like, you still can't. So Let's let them loose. I know it's hard for you guys to see, and I apologize for that. Okay, opening the gate. I'm just gonna try my best to get a shot that you guys can see. You guys can see out here, I think. Well, I can. Okay, yeah, it's way darker on camera, but like out here, it's really bright.